Bonjour, hello everyone. Welcome to French with Steph en voyage épisode 1. In this class, it's a kind of a French survival kit. No grammar, no theory. I'm just gonna teach you all you need to know, all the sentence you need to know when you are traveling to France or any French-speaking country. In this first episode, we're gonna focus in the airport, in the plane, at the migration, at the customs, and at the end, like some emergency phrases, emergency like sentence you need to know by heart. Let's start directly to the first part. Ok. Alors, l'aéroport. Ah, but Steph, at the airport, normally I am in my country. I don't need to speak French. Okay, but you might have maybe a layover, a stopover in a French-speaking country, so you need to speak French. Okay, we're gonna start with bonjour, bonsoir, s'il vous plaît, merci. The magic words. Remember that if you want to be treated well, you have to know very well this word. Then we have voici mon passeport. Alors voici, voilà means here is. Okay, so here is my passport. Voici mon passeport. Voilà mon bagage. Here is my luggage. Je vais à Paris. I'm going to Paris. Où se trouve la porte G? Where is located the gate G? Et finalement, c'est un bagage à main. It's a carry-on luggage. It's like a hand baggage, a hand luggage. You can like carry of your hand. Okay, I'm gonna pronounce it again every phrase so it's clear for you. Bonjour, bonsoir, s'il vous plaît, merci. And I recommend that you repeat after me. Hein. Voici mon passeport. Voilà mon bagage. Je vais à Paris. Où se trouve la porte G? C'est un bagage à main. And then we have tu comprends. Like you understand. You need to understand this expression that French people might use when you are at the airport, when you are doing the check-in. Okay? Bonjour, votre passeport, s'il vous plaît. Alors, when I write SVP, it's just s'il vous plaît, okay? But I didn't have the space, so that's why. But you have to say s'il vous plaît. Bonjour, votre passeport, s'il vous plaît. Alors, your passport, please. Vous avez des bagages à enregistrer? Do you have luggage to check in? Vous avez des bagages à enregistrer? Votre vol est en retard. Your flight is delayed. Votre vol est en retard. Or, worse, votre vol est annulé. Cancelled. En retard, delayed. Annulé, cancelled. Voici votre carte d'embarquement. Here is your boarding pass. Okay, you don't need to say that, but you need to understand these sentences. Okay? Dans l'avion, in the plane, je peux changer de siège? Can I change seat? Je voudrais un verre d'eau, s'il vous plaît. I would like a glass of water, please. Alors, je voudrais is really essential. Hein. We are not doing grammar, but learn this. Je voudrais. Je voudrais is I would like, and you can use for everything if you want a croissant, a baguette in the boulangerie. You can say this. Hein, I would like. Je voudrais. Donc, je voudrais un verre d'eau, s'il vous plaît. Je voudrais un coca, je voudrais un thé, je voudrais un café, je voudrais un verre de vin, a glass of wine. Ok, repeat after me. Je peux changer de siège? Je voudrais un verre d'eau, s'il vous plaît. Ok, un je peux, learn it also. Un je peux means I can. Ok, tu comprends. Alors, you should understand, maybe if the stewards are speaking to you. Votre siège est le 14C. Your seat is the 14C. Mettez votre ceinture, s'il vous plaît. Alors, mettez is like put, or maybe we could say attachez, like fasten. Fasten your belt, your security belt, please. Mettez votre ceinture, s'il vous plaît. Nous allons décoller. We're going to take off. Une boisson. Alors ça, c'est très important. Une boisson is a drink. Une boisson. And don't make a mistake and say poisson. Poisson is a fish. Okay, because une boisson, it's like the steward, like he or she going with the food and the drink, and she asks you or he asks you if you want a drink. Okay, une boisson, but maybe you want une boisson. So don't ask a fish if you just want a drink. Donc une boisson. Sometimes they offer you like two options, for the food. Viande ou poisson? Viande is meat. Poisson, fish. Viande ou poisson? Poulet ou pâte? Alors, poulet is chicken and pâte is pasta. Ok, très bien. On passe au suivant. L'immigration ou la douane. Ok, when you arrive at the airport, sometimes you have first to go at the migration or the customs. Alors, you need to say some important sentences. Hein. Bonjour, je suis touriste. Okay, because sometimes they ask you if you are in France for business or for working. Ok, donc you say bonjour, je suis touriste. Je suis en vacances. I am in vacation. Je reste 2 semaines chez un ami. I'm staying 2 weeks at the house of a friend. Alors, really important, this chez means at the house of someone. So, for example, if you say chez moi, it's like in my house. Chez toi, in your house. But if you say chez un ami, at the house of my friend, of a friend. Okay, because sometimes they want to know where are you staying. So, if you are staying in a hotel, you're gonna say je reste 2 semaines dans un hôtel. Dans un hôtel, dans un Airbnb. OK. If you're not a tourist, you can say je suis ici, I'm here. Je suis ici pour le travail, for the work. Pour le travail, or you can say pour les affaires, for the business. OK, pour les affaires, pour le travail, pour les affaires. Et alors, at the customs, I have nothing to declare. Je n'ai rien à déclarer. OK, repeat all the sentence with me. Bonjour, Je suis touriste. Je suis en vacances. Je reste 2 semaines chez un ami. Je n'ai rien à déclarer. Okay, and you need to understand if the migration or the customs speak to you. Vous avez quelque chose à déclarer? Do you have something to declare? Quelque chose is something. Do you have something to declare? Vous avez quelque chose à déclarer? Où logez-vous? Where? Où is where? Hein? Logez-vous is like where are you staying? Where are you sleeping? Où logez-vous? Combien de temps restez-vous? Alors, loger, it's more like a host. Where are you staying in the hotel? But rester, it's literally to stay. Donc, combien de temps restez-vous? It's like how much time are you staying? Combien de temps restez-vous? Like in the country. Avez-vous une réservation d'hôtel? Do you have? In France, to make a formal question, we reverse the subject on the verb. Hein? Like have you? Have you hotel booking? Une réservation. Avez-vous une réservation d'hôtel? Quel est le but de votre visite? Alors, but is the goal, the purpose. If you like soccer, if you like football, when your team like score a goal in France, we don't say a goal, no, we say but, ok? Quel est le but de votre visite? What is the purpose? What is the goal of your visit? Tourisme, travail, famille, if you are visiting maybe a family. Avez-vous un vol retour? Very important, hein? Sometimes they ask you that. Have you a return flight? It's important to have it because if not, they might think that you want to stay in the country for many months or you are going to work illegally. Donc it's important to have a return flight. Better if you print it. L'aéroport sorti. Donc at the airport, at the exit. Mes bagages ne sont pas là. My luggage are not here. Mes bagages ne sont pas là. Ma valise est cassée. My suitcase, my luggage is broken. Où est la sortie? Where is the exit? Où se trouve le métro? Where can I find? Where is located? Or le RER. Alors, what is the RER? It's like the train that are going inside or and outside Paris. Okay. So the metro is like just like inside Paris, but the RER, it's like bigger train that go to the city nearby Paris. And if you are at the airport, actually, if you don't want to pay a very expensive taxi, you should take the RER. Uh, and maybe I think there is a second airport like Orly. I think like recently there is a metro that arrived here, but the big airport like Roissy, you should take the RER. Donc, où se trouve le métro? Où se trouve le RER? Où sont les taxis, s'il vous plaît? Where are the taxis, please? Où est la zone Uber? Where is the Uber zone? Let's repeat with me. Mes bagages ne sont pas là. Ma valise est cassée. Où est la sortie? Où se trouve le métro? Où se trouve le RER? Où sont les taxis, s'il vous plaît? Où est la zone Uber? Ok, très bien. Phrase d'urgence, emergency sentences, à connaître par cœur, to know by heart, to know it perfectly. Je ne comprends pas. I don't understand. Vous pouvez répéter? Can you repeat? Je suis désolé, je ne parle pas français. I'm sorry, I don't speak French. Vous parlez anglais? You speak English? Où sont les toilettes? Where are the toilets? The bathroom. Excusez-moi, vous pouvez m'aider? Excuse me, can you help me? Let's repeat with me all this sentence. Je ne comprends pas. Vous pouvez répéter? Je suis désolé, je ne parle pas français. Vous parlez anglais? Où sont les toilettes? Excusez-moi, vous pouvez m'aider? Ok, très bien. Alors, in the next episode, episode 2, on the episode 3, 4, we're gonna learn over like survival French in the transportation, at the hotel, at the restaurant, etc., etc. Uh, and the first episode is finished. Congratulations, and we're gonna start the épisode 2, l'épisode 2. Allez, merci beaucoup, au revoir et à bientôt.